Hey, what's up, YouTube? My name's Kevin, and I'll be your host for this complete beginner course on SolidWorks. This will be a series of step by step tutorials on CSWA level models. This course is also meant to help you learn a design intent methodology that will help you create smart 3D models that will make it easier for you to revise, increase your accuracy, and speed up your modeling during the examination. So, let's get right into the tutorial. What's up, YouTube? So this time I chose to take off the intro and start off with just how I am right now. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do some offsets, some radius, and some holes in a part I think is a little bit more sophisticated than the parts we did before. So let's get right into it. So let's look at this part. And we see that there's radiuses, this curved edge. We got a hole in the middle that is 1 millimeter through. Oh, whoa. Actually, let's hold up. This part is actually in inches and not millimeters. So this time we get to figure out how to make a brand new template in inches. So let's start that first before we start looking into a part even deeper. So what we're going to do is File New. We're going to open our same millimeter part. Not going to do anything to it yet, but on the bottom right, you're going to change that to inch, pounds, and seconds. But that's not it. We're going to head up to settings, go up to options, document properties. We're going to head over to dimensions. Let's go to units first. And you see how it's both in inches? We're going to change one to millimeters. Where are you, millimeter? There you are. Drop this down to 2 decimal places, and this one to 3. And then let's head over to dimension, and this looks all right. I think, yeah, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is go File, Save As, and we're gonna go up to here. We're gonna go up to Templates, and if I remember this one correctly, it's Part Templates right there. And we're gonna just take this and call it inch this time. Part inch. Put a little dash there so we can separate the I and the T. And just hit save. Now let's close this one up. Go to File, New. And we're going to make sure our part inches is there. Great. Let's open that up. Now you finally look at the part. So this one is in inches like we've seen before. They want the mass in pounds, the center of mass in inches, and our density, and our A value is going to be 4 inches, and our B value is going to be half an inch. So let's get into modeling this part. So quickly referencing where the X, Y, and Z is at to make sure Z is going down, X going to the right, Y going up. That looks all good. And it looks like this round piece is going to be the center of our origin. So first thing we're going to model then is that we're going to model this bottom base plate. Actually, let's try it one other way. I want to try doing it with this one right here. We're actually going to start with the profile and an extrude middle. So it's going to be 2 by 2.5. And it's going to be about half an inch thick. So we're going to head over to our right plane. Just hide these. Go to our basic sketch, and I want to show you guys 2 tricks right now. This gives us some dimensions. I'm going to give one 2 inches. Actually, yeah, 2 inches. And then the other one's 2.5 inches. So we're going to grab both of these, and what we're going to do is that we're going to hit offset. And this offset just offsets another sketch entity similar to what we have here, but with a dimension even across all the sketch points or all the sketch entities that you chose earlier. So for this one, we're going to choose 0.5 inches. So that way we're going to close this right up. And we have our sketch. Now, just quickly, we press the sketch here. You know, I'm going to try one more way of doing this. So another way of doing this is that let's get the same exact sketch points. Two inches. Oops, not 22. 2 inches. 2 inches. And then this one's going to be 2.5. And then we're just going to go up and hit extrude boss. And what this automatically does is that allows us to do a fin feature. In this fin feature, we could put that 0.5. Want to make sure we're in the right direction of extrusion. So, I mean, right direction of our thickness. We're going to hit mid plane. And then we're going to mid plane it a value, which we don't actually have. But we'll put it in real quick. And we'll go back to that. So let's go back to our equations. Manage equations. Hit our A value, which is going to be 4. And then our B value, which is going to be 0.5. Press OK. And then we could right click our feature and modify this dimension so it stays related to our equations. There you go. Press OK. Now we got our part. Now we can head up to the top view. And what we could do is that we could sketch that center circle. Go to Smart Dimension. But you see right here, it gives us the diameter of the piece, but we want the radius. So just press OK for now. And let's go to where it says right here. Go to Value, Liters, and then hit Radius. And it will give us the radius instead. So double click, 1 inch. Press OK. And extrude cut. Through all. Okay, great. Now we got another hole here. So this one, we're going to dimension. This one's going to be an equation. So this equation, you want to put equals A divided by 2. Oops, sorry. Put the A variable over 2. That'll put it towards the center. And we're going to add our 1 inch. And then this one has a 1 inch in diameter. So let's go ahead, extrude cut through all. And there we go. Now we want to go and do something new, and this is called fillets. This fillet tool here allows us to curve or bevel the edge this allows us to curve and bevel the edge on this. So I want to talk about now in this tutorial, we're going to require fillets. So this fillet tool allows us to bevel and round off edges. So for example, we click our fillet tool right here under features. It wants us to select an edge or face. You can also click the face. You can see all the clickables that you can do: edge, faces, features, and loops just by hovering over the box. So this one, let's first input our value, which is going to be equal B, and we're going to click both the edges that require this radius. And that looks good so far. So let's press OK. And there we go. And there we got our 2 edges. And now, all we need to do now is add in our density, which is 0.0975 pounds inch cubed. So let's go to Evaluate, Mass Properties, Options. Go to our custom units, and for this one, we're going to type in that number, 0.0975. Great, that looks good. And then this time, I actually have the answer sheet in front of me. Well, not in front of me. Let me pull it up. And looks good. 0.66 pounds. Success! Okay, so now let's go to the second part of this. The fun part. I think it's fun. I'm pretty sure you guys think so too. So let's double click the first one. We're gonna call this T1.5.1. We're gonna add a second configuration, add a configuration, T1.5.2. Press OK. Head over to our equations folder, manage equations, and if we did everything correctly, this configuration, we're gonna type in our configuration number, and our new one, let me see what the new one is. The new one is gonna be 5 inches and 0.25 inches for the B. 5 inches and 0.25. Press OK. That looks exactly it. Let me just give it a quick tour. And evaluate mass properties. It looks good. Perfect. So that's our next successful part. So in the next video, guys, we're gonna have a similar part to this one with some holes, a flange, and maybe some dual walls. So in the next video, guys, it's gonna be a very similar part to this with holes and fin features. So I'll see you guys in the next video. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you have any questions, please comment below and I will answer as a reply comment or as a short video between the courses to help out any others who probably have the same question as you. Feedback and video suggestions are appreciated and helps me to improve the design of the content for you all to better enjoy and learn. Thank you for watching, and all of you have my greatest respects for pursuing to learn new great things.